Fat Man's out here again. We're at the range today with the Beretta U22 Neos. I'm going to try to get some video of this. I don't know how well I'll do because I'm here solo today. No camera guy. So I got my tripod set up with my phone on it, and I'm going to do the best I can to get some video. So we'll get her going here. Let's give this a shot. Hopefully everything you need to see is in frame. Insert the mag, chamber the first round, safety's off. I like the last round, hold open, lock the slide back. I don't see any hits on my target, which is a little disconcerting, but we do have adjustable sights, so let's see if I can figure out where we're going. I'm going to go put up another target just to kind of cover some more space down there. Hopefully that was all in frame. I'm only going to load 5 rounds. And we will try again here. I'm going to go down and take a look. I'll be back in a minute. So I'm back. I put up another target and I put it below the target I was originally shooting at. So I aimed at center on the bottom target and I was hitting center on the top target. So that tells me we were about a foot off with the sights, and I'm at about, I suppose about 10 to 12 yards. I'm not being real fussy right now. So after about 75 rounds, I got the sights where they needed to be. I've got 5 rounds loaded up. The initial chambering problem that you saw at first was because I didn't have the mag fully inserted into the gun. As soon as I pushed it back up, it was fine. The trigger reset, I don't know, it probably just needs to be cleaned, but it's not. The reset is really nice and crisp on it, but it doesn't necessarily reset every time. I've had a couple instances where it didn't reset. So if it happens, I'll let you know while I'm shooting here. So again, Beretta U22 Neos, and hopefully this all comes out in frame. I got a new target up, and we'll see where we're at. Well, I don't know about that. It wasn't such a good target. When I sighted in, I was seated, which will make a difference on how you're shooting standing. I'm going to load up 5 more rounds. You do need to be careful with this little bugger. It bit me on the thumb, mostly because I wasn't being careful. So let's see where these are going again. It looks like I'm a little right Load up 5 more. Put them on target. And 5 more. We're in there. We're pretty good. I'm not the best shooter, especially standing. I'm kind of leaning against the bench here. I got bad knees, so it's kind of hard sometimes to stand unless I'm moving. But we're just a little right of the bullseye now that I'm settling in a little bit standing. So here's 5 more. Push my glasses up. All right, I am gonna pick up my tripod and take you with me here. The top target is one that I'm using. I like the Dirty Birds. So that's 20 rounds. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Must have been 21 somewhere, but I can't count anyway. I had to, I only do 5 at a time because, that way I only got to use one hand. Didn't feel like taking my shoes and socks off to count more. So, but that's what it's looking like. They're all on the target, which is definitely a plus with any gun. And I wasn't expecting a perfect gun out of this thing. Looks like most of them are going to the right, which is fine. I am going to set my camera down here, and I'll try to take some shots of actually hitting the target. Back in a minute. All right, I got 10 rounds in it. I'm going to go to probably half the distance, and I'm going to put all 10 on that top target. Pretty much ignore the shots that are already there. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. Your combat distance is normally about 7 yards. I was probably at 6 or so. I'm going to go load up my mag again, and I'm going to put a different target up, and I'm going to do a couple mags full of, try to do a rapid fire. I've only got 1 magazine, so I'll have to reload in between. But that's nothing to complain about. So I'll grab a new target and do some rapid fire. Apparently my phone's not liking me a whole lot. And I just did 20 rounds. I double tapped and switched between targets as I was going. I'm not complaining about the targets. I think they look pretty good. Too bad I can't use this for USPSA. I shoot a little better with this than I do with my 45. But I'm going to be using my Sigma this year. So I do have to get out and do a little more shooting with that. And hopefully I'll be able to bring you along for that ride. But right now, I'm going to run another 10 rounds through it. And from about 6 or 7 yards, and see how it goes. Double taps. Not bad. I'm digging it. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be safe. God bless. Subscribe if you like it. This is a little bit of a review on the U22 Neos. I will have cleaning videos, and the rest of it we'll do a little more once I'm at home. This is a little shooting video I thought you might like. Comments and suggestions, leave them below. Any questions, I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. Have a great day. Stay safe, and God bless.